Well. This is one of the most exciting days of my life. Not really, but I mean, it's super exciting, okay? I've been waiting for The Last of Us Part 2 for so long, just like many of you guys who are watching this. And so I'm gonna make this, record this, make this, whatever you call it, the PlayStation State of Play. I'm just gonna kind of watch it with you guys. I've watched the first humanity thing, but we'll just kind of, from there on, you'll see my reaction for this all. So it's gonna be the full like 30 minutes. Okay, wait, let's move forward. We don't want this whole 4 minutes thing. I guess I could talk a little bit while we're waiting. So I'm pretty pumped, okay? As most of you are with The Last of Us Part 2. A lot of people are hoping Joel's gonna be alive and he'll be around for a long time. It looks like Ellie's gonna be doing her own thing. She learned a lot from Joel, and she's also a very smart girl, so she's gonna be figuring things out like that all on her own as well. But she's got like this girlfriend as well, as we've seen in previous trailers. I don't even know how to talk. I'm so excited. And there's just going to be a lot of, I'm really hoping a lot of questions are going to be answered. We already know a release date. I'll let them watch it, so you guys probably already know, but we'll just watch it and figure it out kind of together, because I know I'm going to feel pumped as soon as they say it anyways, and I just want them to say it, not me, and I want you guys to kind of see my reaction on that. And that's basically the only game I'm excited for that I think that's going to be in this whole state of play anyways, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe there's going to be another game that's going to be like, need that, okay? So we're just going to kind of jump forward.
But wait, today we can also share that The Last of Us Remastered is also coming to PlayStation Plus members starting in October.
No way, that's awesome.
MLB The Show 19.
I got goosebumps just from them saying that.
But before we let you go, let's take a look at another upcoming PS4.
There's nothing else at the end of this. We got 4 minutes. So are we gonna have 4 minutes of gameplay here? Are we gonna have 4 minutes of trailer, of footage of The Last of Us Part 2? Are we gonna have that? If they're if they're also gonna have another window after this, and it's not The Last of Us, I'm gonna say I want 4 minutes of The Last of Us. I want 3 hours of The Last of Us Part 2. Okay, that's what I want. That's kind of what I was expecting, honestly. And then I saw it was a 30-minute video, and I was like, hey, I'll make a reaction video. Anyways, we're gonna jump into this.
Game from PlayStation's worldwide studios.
Well, listen. I gotta wait. Hold on. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna get do not disturb. I do not want to have a text message or anything to like ruin my groove here. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's just reverse. Let's just reverse 1 second.
How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Okay. So it looks like they're talking about the trailer that we've seen before, or maybe that was afterwards, and this is like the building of their relationship. Ellie looks maybe 5 years older, 6 years older or so, kind of in time with how things have gone, how long it's been since the last one, almost kind of thing. So get this mouse out of here.
Look who decided to join us. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes. Mark your logbooks. You run into anything you can't handle.
Okay, whoa. I don't remember anything in The Last of Us at all where there was anything torn apart like this. I don't remember anything like that. I'm just going to watch this. Maybe I'll go over it again afterwards. That's what I'll do. And then I'll kind of pinpoint things like that.
Anything you can't handle.
Ellie!
Was she wearing a mask there? It sounded like it. Or it looked like it. I'll watch it.
You come back.
Did she lose another friend?
Dino, where are you?
Oh no.
Get off me! Please stop! No!
Did she just watch her friend die?
Tommy, I have to finish it.
Oh no, was that Joel?
You have no idea what you're walking into.
What are you doing?
You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't stop this.
Oh, she's straight savage. You got bloaters in here.
What the hell are you doing here?
You think I'd let you do this on your own?
Yes! Okay. He's back. Oh, he's back. Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna be the one that died. Okay, so it must have been her friend. February 21st of 2020.
Anxiously
Okay. Okay, we've been anxiously awaiting. Okay.
any news on this hugely anticipated title. Thanks to Naughty Dog for giving us this all-new look at The Last of Us Part 2. And we've even got a release date. Mark your calendars for February 21st.
Oh, it's marked. It's marked. Is that it?
Okay, everyone, that's a wrap on another episode of State of Play. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. And keep the feedback and suggestions coming. Until next time.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch The Last of Us again, and I'm gonna point out things that if I notice them. I'll make pause in random areas, just kind of look. But oh my gosh, Joel is still alive! Yes! Oh man, I'm pumped. I don't know how far into the game that is. We have no idea, but it looked like it was. If you want to take it out how like The Last of Us kind of was, so you start off, you're in your house in The Last of Us, right? And you're talking with your daughter. And so it's like a flashback. And then all of a sudden we're brought into this world of chaos where, the TV's on. She hears this going on. She sees, his daughter sees the thing blow up through the window. And she goes downstairs. She can't find Joel. Joel barges through the door. And their neighbor comes in and smashes through their glass, and Joel ends up killing him. And they run out of there, and then all of a sudden, Joel's daughter gets shot and dies right there, and Joel gets out. So that's how The Last of Us, the first one, started. For anyone who's watching, they already know that, obviously. Okay, but then we quickly jump into this apocalyptic world, and we see the change of how damaged Joel is at this point as well, and how we get introduced to a new character. And so if they're going to follow the same kind of story, why did I say it like that? If they're going to follow the same kind of thing, so that is the beginning shot of her having her friend. And she asks him, how do you think our first kiss was, or whatever, right? And then all of a sudden it's just kind of, we see somebody die. We assume somebody dies anyways, just from her screaming no. So that's an assumption we're making at that point. But that is kind of how The Last of Us, the first one, kind of took the arc as well. You see a devastating thing right before the main character's face, their eyes. They see this happen. And that's kind of where the story starts to get darker, in the same way as it did in the first one. So if I'm making the assumption, that is how it's going to work as well. Okay, but we're going to play, and knowing that in mind now, that Joel is alive, we're going to assume that it's her girlfriend, or we're assuming it's her girlfriend at this point.
Before
And
we go,
we'll see.
Let's take a look at another upcoming
Okay.
PS4 game from PlayStation's Worldwide Studios.
So let's see. Now I'm going to pause it during little moments. Right in the beginning, I paused it on a scale of 1 to 10. I was about to ask her. I don't remember ever taking a look, the whole picture of a location where Joel and all of them kind of started out. I don't remember necessarily seeing that in The Last of Us. There's a lot of power now, And as we saw from earlier trailers as well, they were like having a party. So maybe food isn't as scarce anymore. They found a way to collect it in a safe manner and in an abundance as well. So I mean, that's something we can make. This could be years later. Ellie looks a lot older, so advancements can be made as far as that goes. And so maybe there's not as much worry about those things, and it's more so a worry of humans, as we've also seen in the previous trailer with that female being hung up in that tree, or was that Ellie being hung up? Anyways, we're gonna go ahead. So I mean, that's I don't see light posts kind of working. There's a lot of, like, as you can see here, there's electrical poles and stuff like that around, and they're kind of in a forest like this here. So I don't know what that means necessarily. It doesn't look like there's any paths or roads to get out of there. There's houses, old broken houses down. So there must be a path or something nearby. Looks like there's something here. I don't know what this would be. It's quite big of ridges. I don't know. Trying to just kind of get a feel. I'm smoking a joint by the looks of it. And looks like there's something here. Could be some spores almost, maybe, or some plants maybe. There's a lot of vegetation in the house, I guess. They might not be in that area. Who knows? So here we get another look. People have tractors. They definitely look a lot more civilized. They have stop signs. Whether or not they use them, we don't know. So obviously with building things up, they probably are back in kind of like living. This kind of looks like a Western kind of feel. I kind of get a Western feel to this. And it's obviously looks like it's around Christmas time. People have their lights up and there's snow. So yeah, and we got people in the sniper towers up here that are probably watching for random people wanting to come in and potentially drag it down and kill them. Who knows? There's a decent amount of horses walking around. I'll stay on these snipers. Or, you know, maybe there's new types of mobs that are going to be spawning, new type of infected that they're on the lookout for. We saw bloaters again. So I don't know. And there's another sniper tower. So there's 3 sniper towers in this one little spot, this one scene we see right here. That looks like a church. We got a dog. We got people working. So we got, obviously, if they have like a lumber, so they need to keep warm. They probably don't have power to put up their furnaces and stuff. Who knows? So they're probably using wood fires. Looks like there's a butcher shop maybe right here of sorts. Yeah. I don't know what else to kind of point out here. This looks like the same face as there. So this might still be like a rough draft of things they just kind of plopped in just to kind of fill space. And so the game could look smoother than this, or more character details in the later ones. Who knows? We have kids running around, so people obviously don't seem as worried at this point. They got massive doors. And obviously, Ellie's known in the community. They give her a gun without question. So again, we don't see a road. It just kind of looks like it trails. And there's a trail here. Yeah. Okay. I'm just pausing it at random spots to see if we notice anything catchy or fluid. The way this thing was torn apart is actually kind of gruesome. And it looks quite fresh because the blood doesn't even look frozen. And if it snowed some more, this will be covered as well. There's not a whole lot of snow on the antlers. So this is fairly fresh of whenever this happened. So we could probably expect something coming soon after this, an encounter of some sort. Who knows? I mean, I don't know what would do that kind of damage. A human would probably grab all of it, but so this doesn't look like human. And so that could indicate a new mob, a new infected. So, yeah. This is Ellie, and she's wearing a mask right now. Or maybe she's not letting people know that she's immune to it. Or maybe the spores have developed into further things, and people are getting infected in more different ways. And so maybe she isn't immune anymore. We don't know. We have no idea. Maybe she isn't immune. That's something that's to question. There's Ellie again. It looks like she kind of figured it would fall already beforehand. I'm just pausing it here. I want to take a look at the creeper. I don't know if there's anything important here. It doesn't look like it.
Come back.
A bridge or some sort. People walking. Dino, that's her friend, I'm guessing. Some cabin. That guy looked quite young. We don't know who they killed. We're thinking it's Dino. She was looking for Dino or whatever. So she was beaten. Oh, she didn't have that tattoo before, did she? So she was beaten pretty good. Got some scratches or whatever. Looks like these people have a lot of clothes. I don't know. Kind of looks like she's wearing a diaper there. I don't remember that tattoo. Maybe it's to cover up her bite. Wait, what? I think it's probably to cover up her bite.
You don't know how large that group is.
Actually, I want to take a look at the scenery here. If it's different at all, it still looks like very broken. Not a whole lot's been developed.
You don't know how large that group is.
I'm pausing a lot because I really want to be able to. Oh, that guy is naked, and it looks like he's getting tortured. It doesn't let us know who. It's in a bathroom.
I don't care.
She's getting really good with a gun quick. She's obviously been practicing after Joel.
You can't stop this.
She's got 2 guns on her, and then she just goes nuts. So that's a bloater, right? 2 bloaters. Oh my gosh. Whoa. 2 bloaters at once. That dog looks crazy. Oh.
What the hell are you doing here?
Joel. My man's. He looks really disheveled. He looks like he's aged a decent amount.
You do this on your own.
The intensity in his eyes is crazy. He's like, I love you, and there's no way I'm going to let you just do this on your own. I can't see you die. Even though at this point, there's obviously indication. She's like, what are you doing here? So I feel like they didn't have a whole lot of communication at this point in time. So something must have happened. Maybe she found out that Joel was lying to her at the end of The Last of Us, the first one. Maybe she found out that Joel lied to her that whole time. Because we all know she probably would have let herself die in order to save the betterment of humanity. So maybe she found out. And she was the one who pulled away. Or maybe he felt guilty for it and he pulled away. We don't know. There's just some assumptions we can make at this time. He definitely looks hurt or broken and apologetic. Get the chills. Let it soak in. I just want to, yeah. 2/21/20.
We know you've been anxiously awaiting any news on this hugely anticipated title. Thanks to Naughty Dog for giving us this all-new look at The Last of Us Part 2.
Yes,
We've
yes.
even
Thank
got
you
a
for
release
letting
date.
us see.
Mark your calendars for February 21st, 2020.
And that is it. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna have.
That's a wrap for another episode of State of Play. Thanks for watching.
There's people like my birthday. So somebody's gonna have a really good
Until
birthday.
next time.
Somebody was. Why did he look so old? A little too short. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Wolf is okay. Let's look up right now. The Last of let's get rid of that. Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2 gameplay. I feel like we're missing something here. Are we like? Why is my internet being so slow right now? It doesn't look like there's anything here. No confirmed gameplay. That's 2018, so that's not going to be relevant anymore. Yeah, and this is just somebody else's video on it. So I guess that's going to be it. And let's just look up images just to kind of end it on that. Yeah. So that's going to be it. I'm pretty pumped. I'm super pumped for this. And I've been waiting for a long time. I was expecting, honestly, like a 3-hour gameplay of us being able to see something. That's what I was reading up on. Maybe a lot of people were thinking that. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of glad I didn't get it, because otherwise things aren't going to be as fresh and as exciting when I play it. I mean, who am I kidding? It's going to be exciting either way. But I'm just saying, it's going to be great. This game is going to be great. That is it. I hope you guys are excited as I am. If not, leave my channel. Don't ever come back. I don't want to see you here. Just kidding. If you don't want The Last of Us, that's fine. That's fine. Let me know. I'll be playing it either way, okay? So if you don't like it, then just don't watch my stuff then. That is it. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'm going to maybe make more videos because this was exciting. But that is it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.